What is going on, guys? Welcome back. It's Corn here from Scrubbin for Hire. Back here from Nationals, the WCQ. It was a fun event. Took some L's. It was great. I didn't expect to do too good anyway, but we went for literally the sleeves and the play mat, which we ended up picking up. I didn't get the die because my deck wasn't completed, and I had to find some cards last minute to complete the deck. So I didn't want to like turn in my list and not have the cards. And yeah, so we took some L's, had some fun dueling, played a couple side events, met some really cool people, met some YouTubers, got to play with the new time rules, and man, that sucked. Lost in time 3 times in a row. That was really bad. It triggered me, but I ended up playing True Draco. I was gonna play Spiral, but Draw and Lockbird was literally everywhere, and if you get Drolled with that deck and you don't have Call by the Grave, you just it's so bad. Like I watched it numerous times, Droll just ending people's turns. And so yeah, let me go ahead and get into this deck profile real quick. I didn't have a very good record. Not even gonna get into it, but yeah, I just wanted to showcase the deck and just show y'all what I played. The deck performed really great. It was just the time rules that kept screwing me. So but yeah, starting off, I still played the Rocky Boy because hand traps are a thing, and I wanted to see him all the time. I didn't care if I saw 2 of them because I usually just pop them with Diagram. If I had one in my hand, I would just summon one, pop one with Diagram, and so he worked out perfectly. Like every time I summoned this against a Dino board and like just wrecked him. It was really great. And of course, one Dynamite Night back at 1, he performed really great. He was awesome. Never let me down. I never banished him off Desires either, which surprisingly. Played the 3 Ignis Heat. May bump this down to 2. I'm not sure. I like Ignis Heat because you can go get Disciples because you're always shuffling through your cards really quick, and Disciples is your right recursion. So I'm gonna change the build up a little bit, but sorry about that. But for now, play the 3 Ignis Heat. I'm gonna test out a 3 Majesty Maiden and possibly main decking the Metatron, and then see about possibly playing the General as well, and see how that may work out. I had a guy that I saw at the event. He was main decking this, and it worked out pretty good. He didn't make a big difference, but it was there. So yeah, and we played 2 Majesty Maiden. She was good. I like her at 2. I might try 3, but I don't know. I may try it, but 2 is good. This is Draco. Everyone knows what Draco does. I'm not going to explain these things. 3 Diagram. Oh, sorry. Let me move these real quick. That's all the monsters. 3 Diagram. Obvious. Reveal spell. And then 2 Terraforming to go with that, because I don't want to play 3s. I don't want to see too much Diagram. And that actually happened one game where I saw too much Diagram, and I was like, Jesus, I don't want all these diagrams in my hand. So 2 Terraforming, 3 Diagram. I ended up playing 3 Power Duality and 1 Desires. Worked out really great. I don't like Desires as a card. Yeah, I know it says, banish 10, draw 2, but I don't want to banish really anything. But at the same time, you need to banish. So, but 3 Duality will get you there. Yeah, I know it says draw a lot, burn me please, but you still got to play it because it's consistency. That's what the deck's all about. That's it for those, and then of course you play the 3 card Demise. Those are great as always. Like, this card never got ashed ever. It was really good. It never really failed me when I drew into like multiple cards. I just pop them with Diagram or just tribute some more monsters. So this card was great the whole time. 3 Heritage, 3 Disciples, and then 1 Stormforth. This card was really great, and the Stormforth, a Tyranno with this. It was awesome. No, that's it for the spells. On to the traps. As many traps here as I to play. 3 Apocalypse and 1 True King Return. This card put in a lot of work. Now that the masterpiece is gone, and you end up popping a lot of your true Draco monsters with Diagrams, so you can just bring them back with Return. So this put in a lot of work. Instead of Apocalypse, it's put in a whole lot of work the entire tournament. Popping Heritage and having their attack, and popping background and stuff like that. And then I played 3, There Can Be Only One. This card was putting in a lot of work. It was really good against a lot of meta decks. Basically, it's a reverse rivalry. You can only control one of each type of the monster that's already on the field. So usually I would have, like, you know, the Rocky Boy and, you know, a true Draco, which is fine because they're different types. But, you know, like Goki, Sky Striker, Trickstar, and Altergeist also, and Dino. If they summon like a baby Ceratosaurus and they go to like make a token, like that's cool and all, but then as soon as they try to, like, you know, or like go Oviraptor, you just flip. There can be only one, and they can only control one of that monster. So that means that stops the conductor from coming out to the field. They have, you know, a different monster with a different type, which most of the time they can't do that. So, and then Goki's, of course, you know, you can only control one warrior, so the assault isn't going to happen. It's like you're not going to make it. And then, and also against, what is it, Trickstar, you can't bounce for Lycaris, you can't summon Lilybell. And against Altergeist, you know, you can summon Multifaker, that's cool, but you can't summon anything else in your deck because you can only control one. So this card was really, really funny. It was really great the whole time, and I'm going to keep it in. It's not coming out of the deck. And then 2 anti-spell, you know, obviously. I would have played 3, but I couldn't find a third last minute. Yeah, I know, it was everywhere, but I couldn't find one last minute, and the vendors were just, you know, busy as hell, so. But 2 worked out just fine. I never needed it. I never saw it too much. I saw it when I needed it. And then 2 goes in match. This card is really great because it helps break the. No, I actually did break a nightmare board with this. I ended up sphere moding him. He ended up Gumboy dragging me actually for 4 cards out of my hand, and I just sphere moded him, and I card demised. I drew into this and a monster and a spell, and I just tributed over for, you know, my I think it was Dynamite Knight or Ignis Heat, one of the 2. And during his standby, I just, you know, flip goes and match, and that was pretty much a wrap for him. But I ended up losing him in time because I'm not sure what happened, but I had lower life points in time in game 3, and I just couldn't. I needed my next battle. Every single time I lost in time, I needed my next battle phase to win the game. So yeah, that had me triggered a bit, but it's okay though. And then of course the Order, Skill Drain, Solemn Warning, and 1 Waterfall. The Waterfall was cool. It helped a lot with, you know, just grabbing Dynamite Knight and adding it to hand, or just getting a monster added to your hand, and you can dodge card effects like Ogre and Ash, or Ogre and Valor and stuff like that with Waterfall. And you can dodge your own Skill Drain with Waterfall. You can Havent the effect and then chain this, tribute it off, and draw 2 cards. I played Warning over the Judgment because, Jesus, I'm not playing Judgment. I'm not doing that. And this came in so much clutch in the mirror match, and I played, he's on Dynamite Knight, and it was just gone. I just warninged it. And that was pretty much it for him. So I just beat him that next turn. But yeah, that's the main deck. I think it was like 43 cards or something like that. But it was really, really consistent. Like, I never drew a bad hand, ever. Shout outs to Construct, Free the Bay. On to the extra deck. You know what? No, you know what? Side deck. Beside the 1 Metaltron, you know, just because of the mirror match. The guy that I played against main deck this, he never summoned it because he never could. I wouldn't let him. But for the mirror match, and also against Brandish, I'm saying Brandish, Sky Strikers, Trickstar, they have a really hard time getting over this, so that's why you play this. I played 2 Cherries. I didn't find a third one at the last minute, so I ended up playing 2. It's okay though. The 2 was alright. I never sided it in. Well, no, I sided it in once. I only saw it. I never saw it. That's right. I sided it in once, didn't see it, but I saw Spear Mode, which is really good. That actually won the game. 2 Spear Mode. I would have sided a third if I had a third. It was just last minute. We got there kind of late, and I didn't feel like trying to like bust my ass trying to find, you know, numerous cards over and over again. But yeah, I played 2. It was fine. 2 Shared Ride, really good. Just that's about it. It's Max C of the format. 2 Call by the Grave. I didn't play 3 because you don't really want to see it too much, but you do want to see it. You side deck it and you don't main deck it because usually round 1 I've got Emmanuel Wado, and I only put these in if I'm either if they're heavy hand traps, or if Amano is just not going to be able to do it all the way, or if they play impermanence. So I side these in. We played 3 Waking the Dragons. This went off like 4 times. It was really great. People would just Heavy Storm Duster blind hit it, and then they Twin Twister blind hit it, or Phoenix blind hit it, and out come the Falcon and to ruin your day. And then 3 wiretaps because I don't like evenly matched. We don't like reincarnation. I mean, if you're going first, obviously. But you don't like being evenly matched, and then to hit red reboots as well. So that was the side deck. And then the extra deck, Dragon Buster. I don't know why I even sided this. Like, that wasn't even there. I don't know why I even put that in the extra deck. That's gonna come out for now. Scarlight, just because you can make it with cherries and your Majesty Maiden. It never came up, but it's good in theory. The Super Heavy Samurai Steam Train King, 4800 beat stick, and it banishes. On your turn, you can banish all spells and traps from each player's graveyards and burn for 200 damage times the amount that was banished. So it's really good, in time. And also, if they hit your Wakeman Dragon, this comes out, burns them, 4800 beater plus. It's a good Wakeman Dragon. It's a good Wakeman Dragon target. Plus, it'll get over the Ultimate Falcon if they have it and they so happen to hit your Wakeman Dragon. Then Ultimate Falcon, obviously. Dante, because I didn't know that was going to be there. It was there. I didn't play against it, but it was there. The Volcasaurus Gaia Dragon, Gaia Charger combo. This never came up, but it was there just in case. I saw it actually happen. One of my friends was playing next to me, and he ended up going into it. He won the game because of it, so that was kind of cool. But I never actually summoned it. And now for the things that I don't really ever summon. Double Helix, just for, Spiral for cherries. Hextia, because spells and trap negation is really good. Plus this card's annoying. And I play Altergeist, so I know. Electromite, that deck was, there everywhere. So, and this card's really good. So, the blue and the red, bitch. Both of them. Because if you go in the red one, hit the blue one. The blue one, hit the red one. And Borlo was a cherries target and also a Waking the Dragon target. So that's why he's there. Because he's really good, and plus Waking the Dragon, he's really good. So, and Firewalk, his card's broken. Had to put that in there, and a soul because broken yet again. But yeah, that is the whole entire deck. Ended up getting, the sleeves and playmat, and I might take a little, break from the game as far as playing like super competitive now for a while, and just kick back and play fun decks. Probably gonna end up playing Altergeist now though, so and just wait for the next season to get here. But if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to give your video a thumbs up. And yeah, I have a vampire deck that I want to put on here, but I just need a couple more adjustments, and I'll go ahead and upload that. Anything you want to see, please be sure to comment and leave it in the comment section below. And like I said, like the video, guys. Like it and subscribe if you haven't already. And that's pretty much it. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Deuces.
Invincible.